Coming up, 4 people hospitalized and 1 flown to the hospital by Halo flight. The latest update from DPS in just a bit.
Plus, shots fired at police in Fremont, and we have new information about the man accused. We'll show you what unfolded through the eyes of officials and neighbors in the area. Chris 6 Sunrise starts now.
Well, hey there, everyone. Happy Friday. You are watching Chris 6 Sunrise and waking up with the Hoffmans today. I'm Brian Hoffman.
And I'm Michelle Hoffman. You know who else we're waking up with today? We have Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lover, who's filling in for Stephen Jones. Hey, good morning. What a great surprise.
Good morning. Long time no see.
Oh, we missed you.
We missed you too. We being me, myself, and I, because it's Friday and we are just trying to get through the second day of the year today. But hey, I don't think the weather knows what the calendar is saying because it's January. We're going to look at some hot temperatures today. We'll get to the forecast in a moment, but before we do that, we've got to help you get up and out the door. SPID looks like a smooth ride today. We've seen a couple more folks heading out on the roadways, so don't be late. Give yourself some extra time today. Score a cafecito on the way in. Conditions are looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the roadways and see if they are just as good. Travels along 181 between Portland and downtown Corpus Christi. You're going to be a breeze. We're not tracking any slowdowns there. Around downtown and the uptown area, it's getting a little busier on Shoreline, but busy at this hour isn't usually too problematic, so we're looking all right still. If you're taking travels along our main thoroughfares, whether that's Ocean Drive, SPID, Saratoga, the Crosstown Expressway, we're looking good so far this morning. Let's hope to keep it that way. Give yourself some extra time, head out early, and drive safe. If you're moving around the Bluff today, you'll be happy to know we're not really seeing any kind of traffic. We still have some holiday time to account for here at NAS Corpus Christi, so not going to see too many folks out that way. So take advantage of the good speeds. As we head out, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. That's a look at your traffic report. I'll have your forecast in just a few.
Stephanie, thank you so much. So, folks, we're learning more information from DPS this morning about the crash in Odom that sent 4 people to the hospital on New Year's Day. It happened near the San Patricio County Cemetery. A Subaru crossover stopped at the intersection of County Road 21 and US 77, trying to head back to Corpus Christi when it failed to yield the right-of-way. The Subaru turned into the inside lane and was hit by a Hyundai and rolled over. The passenger inside the Subaru, a 22-year-old man, was seriously hurt. He and 3 others were taken to the hospital. The driver of the Subaru was issued a citation for failing to yield the right-of-way. And officials in Fremont are still searching for a man who they say is armed and dangerous. He's responsible for firing several gunshots at officers Wednesday night, according to officials. And a Fremont neighbor shared this video here with neighborhood news reporter Melissa Trevino. It's of the scene. Fremont Police Chief Ricardo Rodriguez says his officers went to question 22-year-old Damian Rodriguez for threatening a foul-furious police officer on social media. And when they arrived to his grandmother's home, he fired a gunshot, and that's when they called for backup and more shots were fired.
A group of state troopers that were near one of our points of interest, and several rounds were fired from a very, very close proximity.
Chief Garcia says the fireworks on Wednesday night made using drones much more difficult. And once again, folks, police are still searching for Rodriguez. He is considered armed and dangerous, and there's currently a warrant out for his arrest for terroristic threat and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. If you see him, you're asked to contact the Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office.
Nationally, officials are investigating an apartment fire that left 18 people without a home on New Year's Day. The fire was discovered in the back of a building, but then expanded to the attic, prompting a third alarm to be called. Officials say that the fire response was hindered because the fire hydrant closest to the scene didn't have water. No injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire still under investigation. And grief and tragedy opened the new year at a high-end ski resort in the town of Crans, Montana. That's in Switzerland. Officials say a fire broke out during a holiday celebration. About 40 people are dead and roughly 115 others are injured. Authorities say it all broke out at a bar during a New Year's celebration. Some victims appeared before nationals, but officials say identifying everyone could take days. And they are now saying they're not sure how the tragedy unfolded either. Some witnesses blame the holiday tradition at the bar, and that one included sparklers. Numerous medical facilities are caring for the injured. And when Congress returns next week, lawmakers have a long to-do list as they look to address some unfinished business from 2025. Well, Ash Scripps News Group's Nathaniel Reed tells us what that is.
It's 2026, meaning expanded premium tax credits have officially expired, and millions of Americans are slated to pay higher premiums or abandon their healthcare plans altogether due to the higher prices. But on Capitol Hill, don't expect the issue to fade away, as lawmakers keep their focus on affordability ahead of the midterm elections. Democrats looking to force Republicans to confront their long-standing inability to rally around a healthcare plan. President Trump has repeatedly stated a desire to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. Republicans on Capitol Hill floated numerous proposals at the end of 2025, but were unable to reach consensus around any potential fix before they left D.C. for the holidays.
We have time constraints. We have different philosophies. There are different ideas. Senator Crapo and Cassidy have a plan. Senator Paul has a plan. Marsha Blackburn has a plan. Susan Collins and Bernie Moreno have a plan. And that's just on the Senate side.
For Democrats, the lack of action creating potential political opportunity in the midterms.
At what point does this just become a campaign issue for 2026?
Well, everything is always a campaign issue around here, but this is so heartbreaking because people who had no control over these premium increases are going to suffer.
Though the issue remains unsolved, the deadline to extend the subsidies has come and gone. But the same cannot be said about government funding, which expires on January 30th. If no action is taken to pass another stopgap or the remaining 9 government funding bills, the government could be in a partial shutdown come January 31st. Also on the docket, proposals to ban stock trading for members of Congress, long a focus of a bipartisan group of lawmakers. There's also the possibility that Republicans attempt to pass another reconciliation bill, which they could do to make changes to taxes or government spending without Democrats' support, similar to President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act. But regardless of what Congress tries to accomplish, they'll have limited time to get things done. In addition to the annual August recess, lawmakers are also slated to be on break for nearly the full month of October to give them time to campaign for the 2026 midterm elections. Nathaniel Reed, Scripps News Group, Washington.
Hey there, good morning. Your weather on the 6s are looking good, literally, from the view of our First Community Bank camera. This one sits atop the lakes, and we're enjoying the beautiful colors on the New Harbor Bridge. And special shout out to the aquarium, the purple, a nice compliment. So we're starting off with a pretty nice view, glowy lights. So we do have a little bit of moisture out there. That is translating to some fog for inland neighborhoods. Alice had the worst reading so far this morning, but it looks like Robstown and Beeville are trying to catch up. So if you have travels along 281 or 77, please be careful. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. We're not really seeing any issues closer to the coast, but let's take a look at temperatures because this is going to be the big part of the day you're going to want to prepare for. We are looking at a hot day ahead of us, and I know that's something that probably sounds a little hyperbolic on January 2nd, but we're looking at temperatures on either side of 60 degrees today. In fact, our inland neighborhoods are still holding on to those middle to upper 50s. That's why we have fog out that way. But this isn't too far from where we normally expect our afternoon high temperatures to be in the upper 60s. So if we're starting warm, we are going to end up warm this afternoon, and humidity is going to allow us to do that. So far, our dew points, they've been rebounding for the past day or two, and so our dew points are hanging out in the 50s and 60s. That's comfortable to muggy, not too overly humid, not too dry, but dry enough to where we'll see a decent range between the morning low temperature and the afternoon high temperature. So as we go through today, the key player is going to be the wind direction, which has started out from the southwest already this morning. So as we go through the rest of this morning, winds pick up around 15-20 miles per hour. Stronger southwest winds, warm and dry winds from that direction are going to propel our afternoon high temperatures about 20 degrees hotter than we normally expect them to be. And what is that? Well, the record for today in Corpus Christi, just for some context, 87 degrees. And I thought yesterday we'd get close to it. Today, I think we'll probably match it, if not beat it. 20 degrees normal. We usually expect a high temperature of 67 on January 2nd in Corpus Christi. But we don't stop there. It's going to be a warm one tomorrow, too. We'll be a little farther from the record on Saturday, but that's even with a cold front in the forecast. The cold front's just going to help Sunday feel a little bit cooler with a high of 72 degrees. So a fantastic weekend ahead. In fact, we've got nice weather throughout the rest of the week, too. The first couple of days of the year are going to remain warm, and we're going to hope to get some rain in the forecast here for the second week. We'll keep you posted.
Changes are coming for local food restaurants and establishments. I'm Alexis Scott with details on how a new state law could impact their wallets.
And as the new year begins, we asked you, our neighbors of the Coastal Bend, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to find a job that I truly love, that it could be my career for the rest of my life.
Good morning and welcome back, folks. You are getting a live look right now from our studio sky cam. 62 degrees outside right now, and we will check in with meteorologist Stephanie Lover in just a bit. She's actually filling in for Stephen today. But first, we have some consumer news for you.
That's right, 7 years. That's how long it takes prospective home buyers to actually save up for that typical down payment. That's according to new analysis from Realtor.com. And believe it or not, folks, at 7 years is a drastic improvement from the recent peak of 12 years back in 2022 when home prices surged and saving rates, well, they plummeted. However, that 7 years is roughly double the pre-pandemic norm.
Saving for 7 years for a down payment can really push back your timeline on buying a home. And especially for, first-time buyers who maybe don't have that benefit of existing home equity that, can help, kickstart that down payment saving. It's much harder in this market.
Realtor.com analyst Hannah Jones says a 20% down payment is commonly cited as a rule of thumb. But hey, you can always put down less if it means getting into home ownership earlier.
The Commerce Department is rolling back proposed steep tariffs, which were set to take effect on over a dozen Italian pasta makers later this year. In October, the Commerce Department announced a 92% tariff on the pasta, and the newly announced rates would put the tariffs between 24% and 29% and are set for March. Officials say the decision to recommend lower rates comes after the pasta producers addressed many of the concerns raised in the review.
A new state law is about to hit hundreds of local food businesses where it hurts the most, their wallets. I'm Alexis Scott, your Bay Area Neighborhood News reporter, speaking with a local food truck owner about how rising permit costs could impact their business.
You're just giving small business owners the middle finger, or you're giving them bigger hurdles to jump over in a race that's already stacked against them.
The message is clear from Keenan Lehman, owner of Adelphos Coffee Roasters, after hearing about Senate Bill 1008. It limits how much control cities like Corpus Christi have over food business fees. The new law requires city leaders to follow state fee structures, which for many food business owners like Keenan means higher permit and inspection fees.
What can I get you?
Can I please get a large?
Keenan says this is hitting at a time when business owners are already feeling the squeeze.
The economy is definitely different now than it was 10 years ago. The margins that you even make on your coffee aren't nearly as significant.
There are already existing permit fees through the city of Corpus Christi, Nueces County Public Health District, but state law will overhaul its fee system. So let's break it down. Food truck permits are nearly doubling from $140 to $250. Mobile vending permits are going from $120 to $250. Annually, some businesses could see their fees jump from nearly $260 to $500.
It's not the biggest problem, but it is just annoying. And the question is, do you really need to even be doing that to people? You're kind of just making it more difficult for people to start their own business. It's already difficult enough with all the red tape you have to cut through, and now you're just adding fees.
And it's not just food trucks feeling the impact. For the first time ever, public and private schools with cafeterias will also have to pay new inspection fees of about $150. That's twice a year and are costs they've never seen before. Several city leaders say they fear the burden could make it even harder for businesses to survive.
The state's out of touch with the restaurants here in Corpus Christi. We have 10 restaurants went out of business, chain restaurants, and now we have small businesses struggling. It's ridiculous.
Yep. The state with a $33 billion surplus, and then nickel and diming again us, the small business.
Keenan says he hopes the city of Corpus Christi can work with state leaders to find a way to ease this burden on businesses.
That was Alexis Scott reporting. So city council leaders will have two readings to discuss this change in February. The increases for permits and inspections will officially go into effect March 2nd.
Hey there, good morning, happy Friday. We are looking at a good view out on SPID. This is from our camera over at Clausen's Music. Get a ground level view of SPID. That's looking pretty good out there. You can see this light down in the corner. That's a little glowy, so it tells us we've got a little more water in the air around us, so it may not be a surprise. We've got some fog, patchy fog for inland neighborhoods. So commutes along 281, 77, heads up. You might be finding some of that along the way. We've seen the worst visibility reported in Alice. I do think this might be drastically worse because of where the sensor is at the airport there in Alice. But in general, it is going to be a little patchy for those inland neighborhoods. Give yourself some extra time before you head up and out the door. But we are off to a warm start here, or a cool start, depending on how you look at it. Still technically sweater weather, but this is pretty warm for a day like today. We normally see our high temperatures in the upper 60s, and most of us are already seeing a temperature that starts with the number 6. So the culprit here is going to be southwest winds to start, but southwest winds actually carry us through the rest of the forecast today. So if you're going for a walk with your favorite four-legged friend, Beto Torres is our dog walking forecast star for the day, and apparently Cooper's doppelganger. We love to see it. Thanks for sending in your photo, and I hear that Beto likes to take a walk around Cole Park. It might be a breezy place to take a walk today because those winds are going to be picking up throughout the morning and especially into the afternoon, but that southwest wind isn't coming off the water. It's the opposite direction. It is a warm and dry direction for that wind. So as our temperatures warm up to the upper 80s by noon, you can imagine we're not stopping there. Temperatures are going to be quite warm today. And as you look at the big weather picture, well, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on, but this is more than you think. This dashed line here, you can think of that as a wrinkle in the atmosphere. I think that's a precursor to a dry line setting up for today. And those southwest winds are just going to catapult our temperatures. We are waiting for a cold front this weekend, but if you thought I was going to tell you that meant a cool down, I got you again. We are not going to see a cool down as we head into this weekend unless you mean taking the temperature down a little less warm on Sunday. So let's talk about what to expect. Abundant sunshine for today and on into Saturday, but we may beat a record high temperature today. 87 is the number to beat. I think we'll tie it, and we're going to stay warm throughout the next 7 days. Get used to the 80s. They're here through next week.
Well, hey, if you need to fill up for the new year, don't worry. I've got the cheapest prices all around town. And hey, at Deep Teas, they're on the rise. Hey, welcome back, folks. So as you know, twice a week I check in on those gas prices, making sure your dollar goes just a bit further. Deep Teas for you, though, they are on the rise in some areas. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So according to Gas Buddy, these are the averages. National average is $2.76, only up by a penny since Monday. Not bad. As for Texas, though, we're sitting at $2.33. That is actually also up by a little bit as well. And hey, here in actually, it looks like we may have had our full screens a little out of order, but we do have some national or some Corpus Christi averages up by about 35 cents. So taking a look at Corpus Christi, though, the Sunoco on Rodfield and Holly, $2.15 on that one, and looks like the cheapest price in Portland. These are actually a little outdated. These are as of Monday. Looks like I might have put the wrong full screens in. Apologize for you folks, but it does look like we do have some slight increases in prices, especially in the Portland area. I was able to find around that $2.56. That's a massive jump by about 20 cents over there in Portland. Again, this is not the right full screen. And then for the Island Friends, the cheapest I was able to find according to Gas Buddy is going to be around $2.29. That one was last updated yesterday, though, so keep an eye out for any cheaper prices because they fluctuate during the day, and sometimes Gas Buddy doesn't always update their prices ASAP. I'll have all these prices posted on our website, christv.com, the correct ones. Don't worry about that one. And as always, now that you have those gas prices, we're going to check in on the road. So with our very own master meteorologist and now chief meteorologist, Stephanie Lover.
Wishing you all a wonderful start to your Friday. We've got this nice view from the First Community Bank camera. Harbor Bridge is looking pretty on this Friday and not to be ignored, the beautiful colors of the aquarium's glass dome there. So a nice start. I wanted to point out also the glowing lights around these wonderful features because that is a weather hint. We are going to see some patchy fog around there because we got a little more water in the air. So let's take you to some commutes further inland along 281, 181 in B County. We're not seeing any delays, but there's going to be some patchy fog out there. This would also include 77 through Refugio County, so give yourself some extra time. Looks like we're running smoothly, but just in case, let's keep it that way. We're looking good on 77 as you head through Nueces and Clayburgh counties. Same deal with 281 in Jim Wells County. No delays to tell you about, but again, you are going to find some of that patchy fog out there. You've been warned. Around town, we're not seeing any trouble around the downtown, uptown area, and on our major thoroughfares, looking good on Ocean Drive, SPID, as well as Saratoga. So as you head out, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. I've got your weekend forecast next.
I guess to try to do a marathon this year. That'd be my New Year's resolution. Yeah, other than that, not much else.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Friday. We are looking at your weather on the 6s. Lots to talk about, and we are talking warm. The view along the JFK Causeway gives us a little bit of a clue here from the CCAC camera out at Snoopy's. We see glowing lights. That means we've got a little more water in the air around us. Helps those lights kind of have that glowing appearance and reflect. But, you know, it's not just the humidity that's playing a big role. It's going to be our winds, too. Let me show you this view from SPID. Seeing more traffic picking up here, and we got that ground level from our camera over at Clausen's Music. So it looks like a smooth ride so far. A lot of commutes looking that way, but we have some patchy fog for inland neighborhoods. It's mainly because that's where we have the cooler temperatures. Right now in Beeville, it's 56 degrees, very light winds, and that visibility is just under 6 miles. In Alice, 60 degrees, a little warmer, but we still have very still winds, and that's where we've seen the worst visibility. I think this might just be an issue right around the sensor, but still, there's going to be some patchy fog that way. But generally, while it's a cool start, might need the sweater, it's actually a warm start because our afternoon high temperatures, we normally expect them to be in the upper 60s, and we're not far from that now. So you can bet we're going to be extra warm this afternoon. I'll tell you about it in a moment. But just to give you more of a view on the map of where some of those visibility issues are, it is for inland neighborhoods across B, Live Oak, Inland, San Patricio, Nueces, and Jim Wells counties. So be careful on commutes along 281, 77. We're not seeing issues right now, but we want to keep it that way. So give yourself some extra time. If you're planning to walk with your favorite four-legged friend, Beto is our star for today. This German Shepherd looks like my Cooper's doppelganger there. And this pup loves to get out and about, loves to take a walk at Cole Park. That might be a good place for it today, but you won't have that wind coming in from the water. Our wind direction is actually from the southwest today. So that's going to change things up. Southwest winds are both warm and also dry, which is a key component of that forecast. I'll explain, but it's going to help propel temperatures to the upper 70s by lunchtime. So not too breezy, 15, 20 miles per hour as we head on into the afternoon, but we stay with a consistent southwest or south wind. And that is just doing a whole lot to push our winds up because not only we're dealing with the warmth, but that west component, that's the dry part of the wind, and we have dry air, we can have bigger ranges between the morning and the afternoon. And if we're already starting warm, this probably doesn't come as a surprise to you. We may beat today's record high temperature. It currently stands at 87 degrees, set back in 2006. Yesterday, I thought we'd get close to it. Today, I think we'll at least match it, if not beat it. And inland neighborhoods are even going to be warmer than that. Some indication that George West may hit the 90s today. We'll see. But either way, this is about 20 degrees warmer than what we typically expect for this time of the year, and it comes with abundant sunshine. So if you love the warmth, I'm talking to you, Winter Texans, get outside today and enjoy it. We're gonna have clear skies, lots of sunshine. This looks great for Friday night plans. If you're heading out to Art Walk, this should be very enjoyable too, all the way on into Saturday. And believe it or not, we've got a cold front that's going to come through tomorrow for your Saturday, but it's not going to cool us down, at least not by very much. We have something called downsloping winds that is going to keep us warm. So when that front comes through, it brings northwest winds. Those winds are coming from higher elevation up in the hill country. And by the time they get down here at sea level in the coastal bend, those winds that were once cool, those are going to compress, and that warms up the air, keeping us warm on Saturday. But we also saw the 19th driest year on record here in Corpus Christi. That means we're excited for this. The potential for some wetter than normal conditions as we head into the second week of January. We'll keep you posted as to whether that happens. But over the next 7 days, we're looking at 87 for the high today, 84 on Saturday and breezy. The coolest temperature this week is going to be that 72-degree high on Sunday.
Good to know, because in 2026, we are romanticizing the sparkling city by the sea. And in this week's Coastal Bend Weekend, we'll show you where to start. Stay with us.
Happy, healthy, and we're starting a new tradition. Every year we're going to do this.
Now, the local events and fun things to do. It's Coastal Bend Weekend with the Hoffmans.
That music just wants to make you dance just a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Well, folks, if you haven't locked in a New Year's resolution yet, we have a great one for you. Go out, explore, and fall in love with your neighborhood all over again.
Just like we have. Well, hey, Coastal Bend Weekend makes it super easy, too. We're highlighting each and every week ways to help you kick off the start of the new year specifically, with events happening right in your neighborhood. The first Friday Art Walk of the year is taking over downtown Corpus Christi today. Expect fresh art, creative vibes, and fun for all ages.
The Art Center is also hosting its Kids Walk with a kids zone in the courtyard featuring free art activities for families, plus live music, local vendors, and plenty to explore.
It all kicks off 4 p.m. and runs until 8.
Are you ready to try something new? The Corpus Christi Tennis Association is serving up a tennis pop-up at La Palmera Mall.
You're gonna love this event. Stop on by between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. for a quick lesson. Check out demos and even win some prizes.
And just because Christmas is over doesn't mean the magic has to end.
Love, Laughter, and Lights continues at Roberts Point Park with a nightly holiday light show twinkling to some of your favorite tunes.
Catch the dazzling display Friday and Saturday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Over in Robstown, it's movie time over at the Keach Family Library. The film will be rated G or PG, making it perfect for the whole family.
Popcorn is provided, and you're welcome to bring your own snacks or lunch to enjoy during the show. It happens Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And for more events happening in your neighborhood, make sure you visit our website, christv.com.
And of course, if you want your event featured, send us a message. We always love to hear from you. And hey, before you go out on your next adventure, you might want to check in on the forecast before you head things on out, right? And we're going to head on over to our chief meteorologist, Stephanie Lauber, for a look at that forecast. Hey, Steph.
Good morning, y'all. We are off to a good start. If you're making plans for Friday, here's what you need to know. We are going to be very warm, and we may even have a windy weekend ahead. But this is great weather for going for a walk with your favorite four-legged friend. Today's star, Beto, actually looks a lot like my pup, Cooper. And I can tell you, German Shepherds, they love to go for that walk and adventure. So doing so, you're going to want the short sleeves. Leave the sweater at home. It was a cool start for most of us by Texas standards, but look at this warm up. We're going to be in the upper 70s by lunchtime, and we're not stopping there. We're going to get to the upper 80s today, and it's thanks to these southwest winds. So I think we may reach, if not beat, the record high temperature for today, which is 87. That's the number to beat, and I think we'll at least get there. By the way, this is 20 degrees hotter than we typically expect for the high temperature for January 2nd. So we'll see what happens. But abundant sunshine, not only for today, but well into Saturday. So we're going to keep it warm through the rest of the foreseeable 2026. Coolest day of the week is Sunday, 72.
Now, 20 minutes of non-stop news, sponsored by Ewald Kubota.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for our 20 minutes of non-stop news with the Hoffmans. I'm Brian Hoffman.
And I'm Michelle Hoffman. Folks, we have plenty of neighborhood news for you this morning. But first, we got to check in with Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber, who's filling in for Mr. Stephen Jones. Hey, good morning, Steph. How are those roadways looking? People heading back to work yet?
Oh, yeah, we have seen a nice reprieve from the traffic out in the bluff because most of our servicemen and women have had a little bit of a holiday stretch here, so we'll enjoy the minimal traffic there. But we've got some fog to tell you about before you head up and out the door, so let's start there. We've got a beautiful sunrise for you this morning. Golden hour is shaping up to be absolutely lovely, but for some inland commutes along 281 and 77, that may come with some patchy fog. Not too bad, but something to motivate you to get up and out there earlier. Give yourself some extra time. If you're staying around town, heading over the Harbor Bridge, 181 between Portland and downtown Corpus Christi is going to be smooth sailing. We're not seeing any trouble there. Around those inland neighborhoods we're talking about, 181 through B County, 281 through Live Oak, Jim Wells County. Looking good so far, but this is where we're going to find some of the fog along the commute, and that continues for 77 through Nueces and Clayburgh counties, as well as 281 through places like Alice, where we've seen the worst visibility by the number. So please be careful as you head out and about. As far as Corpus Christi is concerned, the major thoroughfares look good. Ocean Drive, SPID, Saratoga are problem-free, and here's what I was talking about in the Bluff. We're looking good, cruising, speeds around 30 miles per hour. So as you head out, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. Make it a good Friday. I'll have another update on your traffic next.
Thank you so much, Steph. Appreciate it. So we're going to check back in with her in just a little bit for some weather outlooks. But first, we got a lot of neighborhood news to get to this morning, folks.
Yeah, that's right. We're learning more information from DPS about the crash in Odom that sent 4 people to the hospital on New Year's Day. It happened near the San Patricio County Cemetery. A Subaru crossover stopped at the intersection of County Road 21 and US 77 trying to head back to Corpus Christi when it failed to yield the right-of-way. The Subaru turned into the inside lane and was hit by a Hyundai and rolled over. The passenger inside the Subaru, a 22-year-old man, was seriously hurt. He and 3 others were taken to the hospital, and the driver of the Subaru was issued a citation for failing to yield the right-of-way.
So officials in Fremont are still on the search for a man who they say is armed and dangerous. He's responsible for firing several gunshots at officers Wednesday night. That is according to law enforcement. A Fremont neighbor shared this video with Neighbor News reporter Melissa Trevino at the scene. So Fremont Police Chief Ricardo Rodriguez says that his officers went to question that man you just saw, 22-year-old Damian Rodriguez, for threatening a Falfurrias police officer on social media. When they arrived to his grandmother's residence, he fired a gunshot. That's what law enforcement says. And that's when they called for backup. And then more shots were evidently fired.
A group of state troopers that were near one of our points of interest, and several rounds were fired from a very, very close proximity.
And Chief Garcia says that the fireworks on Wednesday night made using drones much more difficult. And once again, police are still searching for Rodriguez, saying that he is armed and dangerous, and there's currently a warrant out for his arrest for what they're saying are terroristic threats and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. If you happen to see them, don't approach him. You're asked to contact the Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office.
A new state law is shaking up how food businesses pay to operate in Corpus Christi, and some restaurant owners don't like it. Senate Bill 1008 strips cities of control over their own fee structures, and the law requires city government to follow state permit fees, and this means higher costs for hundreds of local food businesses. Food truck permits are nearly doubling from $140 to $250, while mobile vending permits are jumping from $120 to $250, and some businesses could see their annual fees spike from $260 to $500. Keenan Limon, owner of El Delfo's Coffee Roasters, says the new fees are hitting businesses when the economy is already hard to manage.
You're just giving small business owners the middle finger, or you're giving them bigger hurdles to jump over in a race that's already stacked against them.
City leaders will have 2 readings to discuss this change in February. The increases for permits and inspections will officially go into effect March 2nd.
So it was a chilly dip in the bay for dozens of neighbors on Thursday. And that's over at the 10th annual Corpus Christi Polar Bear Plunge. The event is more than just a tradition, though. It's also a fundraiser for the ALS Therapy Development Institute, which helps find a cure for this terrible, terrible disorder.
So you progressively lose function in being able to move and even to speak and to eat, things that are essential to having your life and to having quality of life. So it's really tough to watch people go through that.
Magia holds a close relationship to the fundraiser, saying that she actually lost her father to ALS. The event has raised over $15,000 in the past 10 years.
Hey there, happy Friday to you. It's the first one of 2026, and we have this beautiful view for you this morning. Golden hour really shaping up to be a nice one here across the coastal bend. SPID not looking too bad either. We're starting to see folks head up and out the door. So here's what you need to know if you're going to be joining them soon. Temperatures may feel cool today, sweater weather. Temperatures on either side of 60 degrees, but we are going to see a huge warm up. So bring the sweater with you. You'll likely leave it at the desk for lunchtime, but you may want to get outside for that or maybe stay in the AC. We'll talk about it and you decide. But so far, as I mentioned, we are in those middle to upper 50s inland, the 60s closer to the coast, and southwest winds right now are probably not the big actor, but they will be as we head through today. But one thing to tell you, because we have those cooler temperatures inland, be careful. We have some patchy fog to contend with. Not seeing any issues on 281, 77, 181, but those could be the commutes where you see some of that patchy fog. So now telling you about the main character today, southwest winds, that's a warm and a dry direction. Dry, important because when we have dry air, we can see bigger ranges between the morning and the afternoon. And we are already warm for this time of the year for the morning temperatures. So you can imagine this afternoon is going to be a bit warm. 20-mile-per-hour winds, not going to be too strong, but strong impact on the temperature. Take a look. Record high for today in Corpus Christi, 87 degrees. Yesterday, I thought we'd get close to it. Today, I think we'll at least match it, if not beat it. And normally, we top out at 67, not far from where we are now. That's a 20-degree difference. So a little bit of a heat wave to start the year. But as we head into tomorrow, there's a cold front coming. That's not going to cool us down much either. We've got something called downsloping winds. So that cooler, drier air is up in the hill country early tomorrow. And it's going to be relatively cooler, but as it comes down that slope to meet us here in the coastal plains, we're at sea level, that air is going to compress and that warms it up. Just like when you're pumping air in the bike tire, yeah, warmer means we're not going to be very cool behind that cold front at all. Near record for Saturday too. And I wish we could get some rain in the mix over the next 7 days. Yeah, maybe toward the tail end of next week, but there's actually a little more hope to this because last year, 2025, the 19th driest year on record for Corpus Christi. We need some rainfall, y'all. And I think this is a good sign. Likely to see wetter than normal conditions as we head through the second week of January. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but I don't have any of it in the 7-day forecast for today. We're looking good so far, though. We're going to have a nice warm weekend, plenty of sunshine, but breezy as we head into this upcoming weekend. So keep that in mind with any outdoor plans. It looks like it's going to be feeling great and warm through the next several days.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
Well, let's start off this list. The CDC says for the first time in more than 30 years, the U.S. has surpassed more than 2,000 measles cases. Last time more than 2,000 cases were reported in 1 year, that was back in 1992. Ongoing outbreaks, including in South Carolina, continue to add dozens of cases each and every week. Here in the coastal bend, there have been 478 flu cases and 2015, flu-like cases reported. Experts do recommend you get vaccinated and continue healthy hygiene habits.
One of the 4 people charged with planning to attack New Year's Eve parties in Southern California is set to appear in court today. Last month, federal authorities arrested the suspects in the Mojave Desert east of Los Angeles as they were rehearsing their plot. The suspects, all from the LA area, are members of an offshoot of a group dubbed the Turtle Island Liberation Front. The group calls for decolonization, tribal sovereignty, and the working class to rise up and fight back against capitalism. That's in quotes. And that's according to the criminal complaint.
So millions of Americans will now face higher health insurance prices as some Affordable Care Act subsidies expire with the new year. Lawmakers did not extend ACA enhanced premium subsidies enacted by the Biden administration as part of the pandemic relief package. So extending the beefed up subsidies has been at the center of several battles on Capitol Hill in recent months, including the recent government shutdown. The House is expected to vote in January on a Democratic proposal to extend them for 3 years. However, the effort faces significant Republican hurdles in the Senate.
If visiting a national park is on your to-do list for the new year, there are some slight changes you might want to be aware of. The America the Beautiful passes will now be available in a digital format. They also feature new modernized graphics that honor the nation's landscapes and heritage. U.S. residents will continue to pay $80 for the annual pass. However, foreign tourists will pay $250 for the pass. If you do not have a pass, you will have to pay a $100 fee plus the standard entrance fee to enter 11 of the most visited national parks.
And heads up, football fans, the Armed Forces Bowls kicks off in Fort Worth, Texas on Friday on ESPN. Now, Rice and Texas State will go head-to-head at noon Central. Rice made the bowl game after Kansas State and Notre Dame opted out of the postseason. The bowl celebrates the service of members and the military, as well as their families. The event usually includes military flyovers, armed forces bands, skydivers, and more.
So get ready to gaze up at the night skies, folks. The year's first supermoon is set to appear tonight. Supermoons occur when a full moon is closer to the Earth in its orbit, and that makes it appear up to 14% bigger and 30% brighter. But wait, there's more. The quadrantid meteor shower peaks tonight into Saturday morning, and that's according to the American Meteor Society. You could see up to 25 meteors streaming by per hour, and that's if the supermoon isn't too bright, though.
It's really bright right now, too, if you poke your head outside. Well, hey, if you're trying to save money this year, start at the grocery store. The latest government figures show the grocery prices rose about 2% over the past year. That's not including the 30% jump that things like coffee saw. Well, hey, Scripps News Group consumer reporter John Mattery shares ways to outsmart rising prices so you don't waste your money.
After weeks of holiday parties and big holiday meals, it might be time for a food budget reset in the new year to help both your waistline and your wallet.
Here at the ETC Market, grocery shoppers say they plan to cut back in the new year. The Denham family is already tightening its budget.
I probably will cut back on food and continue to not drink much in January.
We typically do a dry January as well, cutting back on some of the sweets and the heavier foods.
Erica Turnbull plans to dine out less.
Start buying more like whole foods and less eating out. I'm going to try.
For do's and don'ts at the grocery store, we asked a trio of retail and consumer experts for their grocery fails and what to do instead. The first,
buying too many premium products that don't need to be premium.
Instead, opt for high-quality store brands.
Where you're getting, again, the same product, ideally the same quality, but you just don't have the brand on it.
Next, overdoing it at warehouse clubs.
I think it's going to the Costco or the Sam's Club and just overbuying, and they end up throwing a bunch of it away.
Lastly,
shopping inside of the aisles as opposed to shopping the perimeter. And so that is going to be where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, your vegetables, your proteins.
Other methods for saving: plan your meals around what's on sale. Don't just shop at eye level. Download your store's app for exclusive savings and use leftovers to stretch your budget.
I am on the precipice of my 50th year on Earth, so I want to get in shape and I want to be the best version of myself that I can be.
A little reset in January will lower your food budget and keep resolutions on track so you don't waste your money. John Mattery, Scripps News Group.
You know, aside from seeing deals at the grocery store, we also love seeing our viewers. We see so many of them come up to us, and we just want to express our gratitude for them because we just love saying hi.
Yes, you know, we love our Sam's Club, and we love our H-E-B. Yeah, and watch out for all of those little yellow coupons that I mentioned in the last hour.
Oh, yeah.
They've saved us a boatload over the years.
Yeah, and you know, they're in the app, so if you don't see them in the aisle, go looking for them.
Smart.
I love using my app. But hey, you know what? A lot of folks were using their weather app for that cold weather we had a couple days ago, and I'll tell you, not to toot my own horn, but we got a better track record than, you know, the apps. Thank you very much. So believe me when I tell you, we are going to be feeling the heat today. We could probably break the record. The record for today, number to beat, 87 degrees. Yesterday, I thought we'd get close. Today, I think we might beat that. I'll tell you about it. Here's the view outside, though. Golden hour looking spectacular this Friday morning. Beautiful golden colors out there, and traffic's not looking too bad on SPID either. So a good start to the day. Let's keep it that way because we've got some patchy fog along inland commutes. We're not seeing any trouble on the roadways yet. We want to keep it that way. Give yourself some extra time before you head out the door. Otherwise, you might want a sweater as you head out the door, but believe it or not, this is pretty warm for this time of the year. We normally see those average highs upper 60s, and we're not too far off. We're starting, most of us anyways, on either side of 60 degrees. So southwest winds are starting to shake up a little bit across some neighborhoods. That's going to be the key for today. Southwest winds are warm south and dry west. So that is going to help propel those temperatures this afternoon. But before we get there, here's a closer look at some of those foggy commutes where we have cooler temperatures out that way. So that's why we're seeing some of the patchy fog condenses what moisture is in the atmosphere. But it should clear up very soon. If you're planning to walk with your four-legged friend, our start today. Beto is a German Shepherd. I got a German Shepherd. I can tell you they like to get out there and go for that walk. And this pup loves to do that around Cole Park. So this will be a good place for the walk because you're not going to get that breeze off the water. Southwest wind. It's a different direction. So it won't be too breezy either. We're going to see those winds picking up to around 10, 15 miles per hour by lunchtime. Only by then, we're going to be in the upper 70s. So it is going to be very warm. Take the dog walk earlier in the day, later in the evening. Save yourself from the heat of the day because we're turning it up. Again, southwest winds, the major player in all of this. So we'll hang out around 20 miles per hour as we head into the height of the afternoon. Could get gusty as we go through 3, 4 o'clock, but really, all this is doing is helping to catapult temperatures. The number to beat, as I mentioned, 87 degrees. We broke that record last time in 2006, yesteryear. And I think we might do it today. If we don't tie it, we'll beat it. I don't think we're going to come short on that at all. But we're normally hanging out in those upper 60s. 67 is our average high for January 2nd in Corpus Christi. So 20 degrees higher. We're overachieving at the start of the year. And we're going to keep it going on into the weekend. Plenty of sunshine for today means great weather for those Friday night plans. Warm and comfortable as we're starting out on Saturday. You can expect more of the same. Few clouds off along the coast. But tomorrow we're going to see a cold front. It is not really going to do much to cool us down at all. In fact, we're going to keep the near record heat into Saturday, and the coolest week of the day, or the coolest day of the week, I should say, is going to be Sunday with some very nice, also warm temperatures. But in all this, can we get some rain, please? I would love that. I'm sure you would too. The grass certainly would love it, but it doesn't look like we'll have any over the next week. I am thinking that we'll maybe see some toward the following weekend, but it's too early to tell. We'll keep our eyes on it, but a hopeful sign as of right now because climate indications show we're likely to see a little more rain than we typically expect for that time period, January 8th through 12th. So that'd be a nice little treat. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We could really use it, but we can also use a nice weekend, and I think we have that in store. 87 for the high today, near record heat. That'll be the case tomorrow when we're at 84 with a cold front. 72 will be the coolest afternoon of the week, and that'll be the wrap up of our weekend. Lots of sunshine to come though.
I love it. Sounds like a good beach weekend to enjoy the night sky too. So I think maybe beach afternoon, stick around for a bonfire, and then enjoy the sky.
And the meteor shower too?
Clear skies for it.
Love it. Hey, thank you so much, folks, for tuning in. Thank you, Steph, for coming aboard, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.